Hey guys, this is Jake from Rap and Mental Health. Today we're going to be talking about how rappers are able to put mental health into society through their music. Lately, rap has become an industry that has been taken up by lyrics about drugs, sex, and violence, but more recently, some rappers are trying to go against the norm and write about depression, anxiety, and more vulnerable topics that are usually taboo in the rap game. Rappers like Logic and Kid Cudi are some of the rappers who do this. Logic, or better known with his stage name Bobby Tarantino, has been pushing a great message through his rap, especially with his number one hit 1-800, which is the number for National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Logic released an album in 2017 titled Everybody, in which he literally wanted to make an album about everybody and the different struggles that people have in this world. From sexual orientation, race, and gender, Logic addresses the many problems in this world and tries to relate this to his listener throughout his music. His topper 1-800 stood out to a variety of people that are having a hard time struggling in this world. Logic may have been able to have such great success with this song and many more because he is able to talk about his own experiences while also being able to relate to the listener on the other side of the speaker. Logic, who has suffered from extreme anxiety and depression, was able to write the song from some of his experience while at the same time putting himself in someone else's shoes of who would go through an experience like this. As he released his album, the song went right to number one on the top charts and stayed there for over 2 weeks, in which he was able to put the message of mental health and suicide prevention out there, while at the same time the number of calls to the National Suicide Hotline tripled after his VMA performance to 1-800. Another rapper, XXX, is a much more new rapper who has just released an album titled Question Mark and said that his album was for the quote depressed ones. He said that his album should make you think about mental health problems in this world. For such a young new rapper to make himself so vulnerable is really risky, but at the same time makes him stand out in the crowd of rappers who sound very similar. The culture of rappers is usually to show how masculine and powerful a rapper can be, and for X to show his weakness like this can really speak to the masses and make them feel as they are not alone. X is only 18 years old and has the power to relate to the kids who may be his age. He doesn't talk about money and change, but rather focuses on depression, broken hearts, and addiction. X is currently making a big change to hip-hop, but it may be one that is needed and is taking up a space that has pretty much been uncharted in hip-hop. The last rapper that we're going to be talking about in this video is Kid Cudi, and he has been dealing with depression his entire life and has been pouring his feelings and emotions into his music his entire career. He took a 3-year break from 2013 to 2016 from his music, in which he went to rehab for suicidal thoughts. He came back with his music stronger than ever, in which in the lyrics he shared about with his fans the struggles he was having the last 3 years that he was gone. He said that after releasing the most recent album, he felt like he was able to get so much off his chest, and that his music was definitely a form of therapy for him. Kid Cudi is probably one of the first rappers to ever let himself be vulnerable and talk about his mental health issues within his rap. Rappers like Logic, X, and Kid Cudi are critical to the industry because rappers are able to both help themselves by getting their feelings out in the music and their fans when they release this music. Thanks for listening to Rap and Mental Health with Jake, and I'll see you on the next video.